Hey there, welcome to day 1380 of What You Up To Now. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, documenting the journey as I transition from the brick and mortar corporate world of business to the online world of business, and back and forth because I like to go back and forth like a yo-yo. So today we are talking about cash cows as our money idiom for the month of November. Every day in November we're talking about a money-related idiom. And so today's was cash cow, so I found one of my granddaughter's little cows and I strapped some $100 bills onto it, and this is an example of a cash cow. Literally a cash cow. Now what the heck is a cash cow when it comes to describing and talking about our business? It is a product that is easy. It just brings in cash continuously. You can make a ton of profits over the years because it is in a stagnant or declining market, but it's stable. It's been around a while. People just automatically accept and use it. And so it is a great core product or core value or a core offering for your customers because it will continually serve them and continue to serve you with the influx of cash that you need in order to grow and supersize and build your business. So we talked about cash cows, we talked about the different product life cycles, and we talked about well, how does that show up and what experience have you had with cash cows? I would say every industry I have worked in has cash cows. That's why the industry exists, is because there's cash cows and there's plenty of money in the industry, and that brings other players into the industry with their versions of products and services that serve people. Peter Drucker, of course, first defined a cash cow in the 1960s in his teaching of product life cycles and business management and leadership. So cash cow was kind of a fun one today. I like when I can think of a fun and little creative, hilarious way to, and I think they're hilarious, maybe other people don't, but my sense of humor is a little warped and obviously a lot childlike since I've been hanging out with my granddaughters. So that accounts for the last 6 years of my childlike behavior. Beyond that, I guess my kids have been growing up for a while, so there was a whole period in there that I couldn't claim child behavior except for taking personal responsibility for it. So cash cow today. Our no-nonsense November was about continuous improvement. I guess it's a C day today. Continuous improvement, cash cow, and character. Character was the topic, again, of our annual challenge to do one thing every day that centers us, another C word, that helps us get to know ourselves, what makes us tick, what's important, which is kind of what no-nonsense November is all about, right? It's about what are the key life lessons that we can take, and if we apply these things to our life, we're exponentially increasing our chance of a happier, better life and success with less struggles along the way. How do I know that? Because it took me a long time to figure them out. And once I figured it out and started applying them, my life got a whole lot easier, a whole lot less stressful, a whole lot less traumatic, and actually a lot more fun than it was before. So today, continuous improvement. Continuous improvement means that I'm always getting a little better than I was the day before. Personal growth and development, lifelong learning, being a reader, doing things that make you a little bit better every day than you were the day before. Things like as simple as the annual challenge. Every single day we do one little thing to get to know ourselves better, and that in of itself causes us to continually improve and make ourselves a better version of ourselves. And if we show up as a better version of ourselves, we encourage other people to do the same thing. So those were the 3 pieces of content I'm working on today. Trying to decide if I'm feeling human yet or not. Getting there. I'm actually having a cup of coffee today, which is a step in the right direction because it's been about a month since I've just been able to stomach coffee. So all good signs that I'm on the mend and will be back to my old self soon, which I am definitely looking forward to. Working on next year's challenge. I thought I had previewed everything I needed to preview in order to be ready for that. And today I realized that I've got a whole other section of material on career to review before I determine if this is a tool we're going to use instead of our little journal books next year. I have a few more of these little journal books. I'm going to go online and see what they've got available, but I think it's time on year 5 to move to something different and create our own annual challenge, not based on someone else's stuff. But I will be honest, it's been super easy to use these little mindfulness journals and do one thing every day that scares you, do one thing every day that makes you happy, do one fun thing every day. It's been really helpful. But now they've moved into the direction of couples and teenage things and that. And I don't think they're appropriate for what I want to do in terms of personal development, continuous improvement, and growth. So I've been playing with ideas since probably August of what I want to do next year. It's going to be very different. It's going to be customizable. Everybody will be able to customize it to what they want to achieve for the year. It will cover all the areas and aspects of our life. I was thinking maybe I would go to a 12 point way of breaking down our life. I normally do 7: physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, and contribution. This last year I added communication and confidence, and I'm like, well, if I'm up to 9, it wouldn't be that hard to think of 3 other big categories that we all need to take care of and pay attention to in our life. And that way I could do 1 a month. We could focus on 1 area per month. But then again, that's hard because everybody is at different stages of their life in terms of what area needs their attention right now. So I don't know that I'll do that or not. Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know. We'll see. Again, still ferreting it out, still figuring it out, still deciding what do I want to do for my annual challenge. I'm going to keep doing annual challenges whether anybody does them with me or not. I understand and have demonstrated repeatedly the power in my own life of doing a single daily action, one little thing every day to create a massive wave of change in my life in a certain area of my life that I want to do that in. And I've actually broken it down, and I now do that in every area and aspect of my life. I build things into my daily routines that make change and growth toward what I want automatic. Just like we can have bad habits and addictions, we can have good habits and things that move us automatically the direction we want to go. And that's what I like to do with my routines and rituals and habits and daily actions and things. And also with the content that I create and share. I do the money idiom, so the idiom every day, to help keep my mind open and flowing and thinking about what different things mean and how I can apply them to my business so that I'm always looking for a different, fresh perspective. So I'm always continually improving and making my business better, just like I'm encouraging other people to do as well. All right, any questions, hit me up. Any help required with offline or online business, or questions where you feel stuck and you just don't feel like you have someone to ask, please ask. I don't know how long I'll continue to make that offer because I get busier and busier and busier all the time. But as long as I can do it, and not many people take you up on an offer like that, but the few that do have benefited greatly from my vault of wisdom and nonsense that I've gone through. There's very little that I can't relate to when people have a question or a concern. Or if I don't know the answer, I guarantee I can hook you up with the right person or the right resource or the right thing that will get you moving so that you never feel like you're stuck. I felt like I haven't ever been stuck in my life, but I have definitely had times in my life. I was thinking about them yesterday as I was rocking my granddaughter to sleep for a nap. I was thinking about, I don't know, weird things were popping into my head from my past, things I haven't thought about, people I haven't thought about for literally decades just were popping into my mind. And I'm like, well, what is that here to show me? What am I supposed to see from this and learn from this? Is it letting go of it? Is it realizing that I have patterns like everybody else that I repeat? And until I acknowledge and see them, I'm going to be destined to repeat them. All right, that's all I've got. Have a great day, and I'll be with you tomorrow.